011 The Role of Krypton Gold, The Shocked Bai Jingchong. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Shorten the growth time of pets and remove the negative effects of pets. These two side effects of the mythical beast space can bring great help to Bai Xian, but in Bai Xian's view, the third side effect is the most amazing. There is a certain probability that it can stimulate the hidden talents of pets. This is very insane. You must know that the talent of spirit beasts is directly fixed from the moment of birth. And it is almost fixed, only a few top-level treasures in the legend can strengthen or change the talents of the spirit beasts, but now, Bai Xian's mythical beast-preserving space can actually stimulate the hidden talents of spirit beasts. In other words, if a single talented spirit beast is captured by Bai Xian, wouldn't it be possible to become a dual-talented beast? Such a side effect is simply not too unreasonable. It is for this reason that Bai Xian attaches so much importance to this talent. To be honest, if used properly, this side effect is likely to bring a huge surprise to Bai Xian. Is this the perfect level of mythical beast fighting space? Sure enough, no one has disappointed me. After a while, Bai Xian let out a sigh. 3 side effects, one is more amazing than the other, and it can even be said to be against the sky. Sure enough, he spent 999 pieces of Lingbai crystal to build the perfect mythical beast space, which is really a correct decision. Of course, Bai Xian really has to thank his background. If you are an ordinary student, you don't have any background. Even with a strong talent, it is impossible to obtain so many Lingjing crystals to build a perfect level of beast-defying space. You know, a piece of Lingbai crystal is worth about 1 million. The price of 999 pieces of Lingbai crystal is infinitely close to 1 billion Kyushu coins. Just building the Imperial Beast space directly consumed 1 billion Kyushu coins. This is something that ordinary people cannot imagine, let alone afford. Thinking of this, Bai Xian felt very fortunate. It has to be said that the road of the Beastmaster is not only the road of cultivating pet beasts, but also the road of Krypton gold with no end in sight, and he, who has an extraordinary background, has the confidence to support him on the road of Beastmaster. In this regard, Bai Xian was deeply moved. After a while, Bai Xian packed up and prepared to leave the room. After all, the mythical beast space has been constructed, and he should tell his family. Exactly, now in the past week, the hustle and bustle outside should have calmed down. Thinking of this, Bai Xian walked downstairs directly to the living room on the first floor. As soon as he came to the living room, Bai Xian immediately saw his grandfather Bai Jingchong and his father and mother. All of them were here. Bai Xian was a little surprised by this. Right now, they should be busy. You must know that Bai Jingchong, as the city lord, and his parents, as Golden Beast Masters, are usually very busy and rarely return home, but on second thought, he suddenly understood, the reason they stayed at home should be for his business. Shaowen, you finally came out. Are you feeling okay? Shaowen, have you successfully built the beast fighting space? Shaowen, what happened to your talent change? As soon as Bai Xian arrived, one question after another suddenly came over. In this regard, Bai Xian had a headache, and quickly said to his mother, "Mom, I'm so hungry, why don't you eat first?" Although he was in retreat in the room, the servants at home regularly delivered food, but at that time, Bai Xian didn't even bother to eat. He just ate a little at will. Now that it's finally out, he just wants to have a good meal. Yes, let's eat first. Upon hearing Bai Xian's words, Bai Xian's mother Lv Kaiyun said quickly, then went directly to the kitchen and ordered the servants to cook. After a while, the food was served on the table. Bai Xian was enjoying himself. After he finished eating, Bai Xian spoke slowly, telling what happened before. Of course, Bai Xian is only a selective description. Bai Xian didn't say anything about the mythical talent, Eye of Apocalypse, because he had a hunch, the less people knew about these things, the better. Therefore, Bai Xian just said that his talent has mutated from the A-level talent, intuition, to the S-level talent, super intuition. And he successfully built the beast defense space anyway. This is something officially recognized by the Hall of Awakening, and he just needs to acquiesce. The most important point is that the super intuition and precognition effect of the S-level talent, super intuition, can also be achieved by the Eye of Apocalypse. So, why would he disguise his mythical talent as an S-rank talent? After a while, Bai Xian stopped. I didn't expect you to have such an opportunity. You deserve to be my son. Father Bai Jingchong couldn't help laughing and said, although he doesn't know about the mythical talent, Bai Xian can mutate the talent and evolve it into an S-rank talent on the premise of awakening the talent. It still made him very happy. S-class talent. The entire mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests is rare to see. Bai Xian has such a talent and is definitely a genius. Coupled with the resources of the Bai family, Bai Xian will definitely grow to a very high level, and maybe there is still a chance to get a glimpse of the legendary god-level Beastmaster. In this regard, Bai Jingchong is naturally very happy, my son, and has the appearance of a god-level Beastmaster. Humph. Is this your credit? Don't put gold on your face. If it weren't for your excellent lousy bloodline, where would you come from, and where would Shaoan come from? Grandpa Bai Jingchong couldn't help but say something to Bai Jingchong. Bai Jingchong couldn't speak for a while, and could only look at his father resentfully. In response, Bai Xian just chuckled and didn't bother to pay attention to them. After a while, Bai Jingchong asked about the beast guarding space, and wanted to know if Bai Xian's beast guarding space had any side effects. My beast preserving space can shorten the growth time of pet beasts and remove the negative effects of pet beasts. Bai Xian hesitated a little and said two of the effects. As for the third effect, Bai Xian didn't mention it, because that effect was too unnatural and might cause unnecessary trouble. However, the fact that Bai Xian's beast fighting space has two effects still shocked them, because they have never heard of anyone's beast guarding space that can have two side effects. This seems a bit exaggerated, however. It seems that it is not incomprehensible when one thinks of Bai Xian's mutated talent. After all, mutant talent is the most unique existence, and it is normal to be slightly different from ordinary people. Therefore, after Bai Jingchong and the others were shocked, they were all happy for Bai Xian. By the way, Grandpa, I used nearly 1,000 Lingbai crystals when I built the beast fighting space. Taking advantage of Bai Jingchong's happiness, Bai Xian told Bai Jingchong about the consumption of Lingbaijing. As soon as these words came out, the happy look on Bai Jingchong's face suddenly froze. What did Shaoan say? It cost 1,000 Lingbai crystals. Does the mutant talent need to spend so much Lingbai crystal to build the beast fighting space? Asterisk. 012 The choice of the first pet, Bai Jingchong's recommendation. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What? Does it cost so much Lingbai crystal to build the beast defense space? You prodigal thing. Hearing Bai Xian's words, everyone froze, especially Bai Xian's father, Bai Jingchong, couldn't help but say loudly, nearly 1,000 Lingbai crystals, this is 1 billion Kyushu coins. Even if their white family is rich, they can't be so pretentious. What's more, this is Lingbai crystal, a rare treasure on the market, not comparable to ordinary beast-defying materials. Also, this is a bit out of the norm. He had never heard that the number of Lingbai crystals needed to build the famous beast space required 1,000. Stinky boy, what are you yelling about? Shut up, lousy. Shao En's beast mastering talent is a mutant S-level talent. If it doesn't just cost a few more Lingbai crystals, then what is it? Bai Jingchong couldn't help but speak, and reprimanded Bai Jingchong directly, then looked at Bai Xian with satisfaction, although he was a little surprised when he heard it just now, but after thinking about it, Bai Jingchong was relieved, because that doesn't seem to be such a bad thing either. As we all know, the more Lingbai crystals are consumed, the more powerful the beast defense space will be constructed, and the greater the help will be in the future. Bai Xian builds the beast fighting space, and the more Lingbai crystals he spends, the more qualified Bai Xian is. What's more, Bai Xian's talent is a mutant talent, which is very rare in history. There will be some special performances, which seem to be normal. The most important point is that these Lingbai crystals are used on Bai Xian. This is his most beloved grandson. Bai Jingchong doesn't feel bad for consuming more resources. In this regard, Bai Jingchong was speechless, and was very speechless in his heart. Back then, when he built the beast fighting space, the old man was not so generous. When it was his child's turn, the old man didn't think of resources as resources, and let Bai Xian make things up. This really makes no sense. However, the old man has spoken, and he can't say anything more. This thing is here, even if it comes to an end. Shaoan, you have successfully built a beast-preserving space, and it's time to contract what kind of spirit beast. Bai Jingchong looked at Bai Xian and asked about important things, the 3 stages of becoming a beast master, awakening the talent of beasts, building a space for beasts, and contracting the first beast. The first two things have been completed, and the last thing is left. Grandpa, do you have any advice for water spirit beasts? Bai Zian thought for a moment, then looked at Bai Jingchong again. To be honest, the attributes of his first beast must be a water beast. No need to think about this. The reason is very simple, because the Bai family is a family of water pet beasts. It has a unique cultivation secret method, a stable source of water-type pet beasts, and the growth resources needed by water-type spirit beasts. For this reason, the first pet beasts of the Bai family disciples were basically water spirit beasts. Just relying on family resources, the Bai family disciples can have a certain strength in a short period of time, enough to gain a foothold in the ranks of beast masters. Just like Bai Zian's father and grandfather, the first pet beasts were all water spirit beasts. Of course, this does not mean that all other beasts in the future must be of the water system. The Bai family does not have to be specific to the water system, except that the first beast must be of the water system. What is the follow-up pet beast? Then it depends on each person's needs and likes. Of course, for Bai Zian, the family's constraints on him are not very big. After all, his grandfather Bai Jingchong loved him so much. Even if he chooses spirit beasts with other attributes, Bai Jingchong won't say much. What's more, Bai Zian has the Eye of Apocalypse, which can see through everything in the world. The Bai family's unique pet beast training secret method may not be particularly effective for him. However, Bai Zian really wanted to obtain the Bai family's water resources. The growth of the beast, the ability of the beast master, and various materials for the beast are all indispensable. Even though Bai Zian has the omniscient Eye of Apocalypse, he still needs resources. Therefore, the first beast chooses a water beast, which is his best choice. Grandpa's red-eyed golden fish spawned some time ago. If you like it, you can directly contract the descendants of the red-eyed golden fish. Bai Jingchong showed a smile and said a word slowly. As soon as these words came out, Bai Zian's eyes lit up. The red-eyed golden fish, this is Bai Jingchong's trump card, a diamond-level beast with amazing strength. The offspring of the red-eyed golden fish must have very good potential, and maybe they can grow to the diamond level. This is a very good choice. Grandpa, I want to know first, and then decide after seeing all kinds of water spirit beasts. Bai Zian pondered a little, and slowly said a sentence. Although Bai Jingchong's proposal was a good one, Bai Zian did not make a direct decision, because he has another idea. You must know that his beast-fighting talent, Eye of Apocalypse, is very special, allowing him to see through everything within a certain range. Therefore, he wants to personally see the situation of various water-type spirit beasts, and maybe there will be unexpected gains. Since you have an idea of your own, go take a look. Bai Jingchong nodded, but did not reject this matter, because between the beastmaster and the pet beast, there is also a saying of the degree of fit. If you can have a pet beast with a high degree of fit, you can also have the effect of getting twice the result with half the effort. Thinking of this, Bai Jingchong brought Bai Zian directly to the storage of spirit beast eggs. The door to the storage room opened, and glass-like containers appeared in front of Bai Zian. In these glass-like containers, there are spirit beast eggs one by one, growing silently under the nourishment of nutrient solution. This is the Bai family's spirit beast egg storage. The Bai family's strength is not small. In addition to the Bai Jingchong family, there are also some retainers. It's like following Bai Zian, who is responsible for protecting Bai Zian and Bai Shao. The Bai family not only raised them, but even prepared spirit beast eggs and beast-defying resources for them, which is how they are now. It can be said that the Bai family's spirit beast library, in addition to serving the Bai family, is also responsible for the pet beast contracts of the retainers. In response, Bai Zian went straight up and looked at them one by one. Asterisk 013 The double-talented white-scaled fish, the descendant of the diamond spirit beast. For collecti. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Race, golden velvet fish, water system, talent, water storage, qualification, intermediate silver, skill, water flow, green, race, white turtle, water system, talent, acceleration of water flow, C. Qualification, top silver, skills, water gun impact, green, water flow, white. Bai Zian walked slowly, walking in front of the spirit beast eggs one by one, and glanced at the spirit beast eggs. Under the action of the Eye of Apocalypse, every time Bai Xian sees a spirit beast egg. He immediately sees through its detailed information. However, the more Bai Xian looked at, the worse his mood became. To be honest, the quality of the spirit beast eggs in the Bai family spirit beast egg storage bank is already considered acceptable. Even the most inferior spirit beast eggs can grow to the level of primary silver. Don't underestimate the silver spirit beast. In the outside world, this is already an excellent beast. If it is put on the market, it is estimated that it will also cause a rush. After all, silver-level beastmasters can already apply for the county heads of some small county towns. However, this is also inevitable, because the spirit beast eggs in the Bai family spirit beast egg storehouse were all prepared for the disciples and retainers of the clan. The quality was naturally not much worse. Better spirit beast eggs can even grow to the gold level. However, Bai Xian was not satisfied. Because it was not enough for him, it would be a pity if the spirit beast eggs he wanted had only the potential of the gold level. It's a pity that his idea of picking up leek seems to be impossible to achieve. In desperation, Bai Xian could only prepare to go and see Bai Jingchong's offspring of the red-eyed golden fish. Thinking of this, Bai Xian, followed by Jingchong, walked directly out of the storage of spirit beast eggs, and came to the lake behind the villa. This is exactly where Bai Jingchong's pet animal, the red-eyed golden fish, lives. Under Bai Jingchong's call, a huge figure like a flood dragon swam out of the depths of the lake and appeared in front of Bai Xian, with a domineering spirit of more than 10 meters, scarlet-red soul eyes, and fish scales exuding golden light. It looks like a dragon, very majestic, and exudes an amazing aura. This is Bai Jingchong's trump card. A diamond-level red-eyed gold-patterned fish, race, red-eyed. Golden fish, water type, realm, top diamond, talent, water burst, qualification, top diamond, origin damaged, skills, water burst, purple, water arrows, blue, waves, blue, introduction, extraordinary talent. If it is not for the loss of origin, there is a certain probability that it can cross the dragon gate, evolve into a dragon, and become an amethyst-level spirit beast. When Bai Xian saw the red-eyed golden fish, the Eye of Apocalypse instinctively worked. The information about the red-eyed golden fish suddenly appeared in front of Bai Xian. Bai Xian was a little surprised by this. The source is damaged. What happened to Grandpa to actually make the beast of life in such a situation? Bai Xian was puzzled. Just from the information on the red-eyed golden fish, Bai Xian guessed something. It seems that the past experience of the old man seems to be a bit special. However, Bai Jingchong had never mentioned these things in front of him, and Bai Xian didn't say much. Old man, Shaoan has successfully awakened his talent for beast fighting. I hope you can bring your child out. Bai Jingchong said quickly, explaining his purpose. In this regard, the red-eyed golden fish let out a soft cry and directly agreed to this matter. Soon, 2 spirit beast eggs appeared in front of Bai Xian. The first spirit beast egg was the size of a football, and it was very unusual at first glance. On the other hand, the second spirit beast egg looked very shriveled. Its size was a circle smaller than that of the first spirit beast egg, and its vitality was even weaker, as if it was malnourished. Bai Xian didn't think much, and directly used the Eye of Apocalypse to check the situation of the 2 spirit beast eggs. Race, white scale fish, water type, talent, water rupture, qualification, primary diamond, skills, water burst, blue, water gun impact, green, foam layer, green. The initial form of the red-eyed golden fish is the white-scale fish family. Therefore, the spirit beast eggs laid by the red-eyed golden-striped fish are naturally the spirit beast eggs of the white-scaled fish. But having said that, the spirit beast eggs of the red-eyed golden fish are very qualified. The larger spirit beast egg can even grow into a primary diamond. This is very close to its mother, and it is definitely an excellent spirit beast egg. However, Bai Xian's eyes were attracted by the second spirit beast egg, the shriveled spirit beast egg. Race, white scale fish, water type, talent, royal speed, water rupture, qualification, top amethyst, skills, waterproof speed, purple, water rupture, blue, water gun impact, green, foam layer, green, introduction. Born with dual talents, the aptitude is extraordinary, but because the aptitude is too high, it consumes too much energy, resulting in malnutrition and life-threatening. Hey. He actually has 2 talents, and one of them is an S-rank talent. Is this still the descendant of the red-eyed golden fish? This talent is too exaggerated. Bai Xian's pupils contracted, and some were speechless. He did not expect that among the descendants of the red-eyed golden fish, there would actually be such an existence comparable to a monster, a natural dual talent. Moreover, one of the talents is still an S-level talent. This talent alone has surpassed its mother. As for the second talent, Break of Water, it is also a very good talent, although Water Burst is only an A-level talent, it is also very good. It is very similar to its mother's S-level talent, Water Burst. It has the effect of rupture and impact, and it is regarded as a lower-level talent of Water Burst. This is somewhat surprising. Bai Xian didn't expect that among the descendants of the red-eyed golden-striped fish, there are actually such descendants. Bai Xian can be sure, even if he keeps looking. It even expanded the search range to the entire Balan city and the entire 10,000 spider nest world. It is estimated that there is no water spirit beast cub with better qualifications than this white-scaled fish spirit beast egg. If it is cultivated well, there may be huge gains, but then again, it is precisely because the aptitude of this spirit beast egg is so amazing that the life energy it needs far exceeds its siblings. Not only did this not bring benefits to it, but on the contrary, it brought a lot of burden, causing it to be malnourished and its vitality to be too weak. After all, the little bit of energy in the spirit beast egg is not enough for it to grow and develop. However, this is not difficult for Bai Xian. With the energy of the Bai family, it is not too simple to make up for the life energy required by this white-scaled fish spirit beast egg. Thinking of this, Bai Xian has already made up his mind. He intends to contract this double-talented white-scaled fish spirit beast egg. Asterisk. 014 The gratitude of the red-eyed golden fish, the first contract beast is confirmed. For collectio. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Grandpa, I have already decided, I want this spirit beast egg. Bai Xian, who had already made up his mind, pointed to the shriveled white-scaled fish spirit beast egg. As soon as these words came out, Bai Jingchong and Chi-eyed golden fish were stunned. To be honest, Bai Xian will choose the offspring of the red-eyed golden fish, which is nothing to say, because in the entire mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests, there are very few water-type spirit beasts that are better than the red-eyed golden fish. After all, just look at the name of the mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests, which is a world dominated by spider-like spirit beasts. Although there are water spirit beasts, there are definitely not many types. Bai Xian's best choice is naturally the offspring of the diamond-level red-eyed goldfish, but anyone with a discerning eye can see it. The spirit beast egg that Bai Xian was referring to had a lot of problems. The body is shriveled, the luster is dull, and the vitality is weak. At first glance, it is a congenital defect, stunted growth, and maybe it is difficult to even be born. In the cruel wild, this kind of spirit beast eggs are the first to be abandoned. As a result, I didn't expect that Bai Xian actually took a fancy to this spirit beast egg. In this regard, Bai Jingchong's first reaction was that it was not allowed. Even if it would hurt his partner Chi-eyed golden fish, he still wanted to persuade Bai Xian, because he didn't want Bai Xian's initial pet beast to be a flawed beast. Grandpa, my intuition tells me that this is the best partner for me. Bai Xian seemed to see through Bai Jingchong's thoughts and said quickly. As soon as these words came out, Bai Jingchong was stunned. If this is Bai Xian's intuition, the meaning is different. You know, Bai Xian's talent for fighting beasts is S-rank, super intuition. This talent itself is intuition and foreknowledge. Since Bai Xian felt that this spirit beast egg was very suitable for him, that means it's very likely to be true. This special spirit beast egg is likely to bring unexpected help to Bai Xian. Therefore, Bai Jingchong hesitated. Well, since it's your decision, Grandpa won't stop you. But before that, you need to get the consent of the red-eyed golden fish. Bai Jingchong nodded slowly and said a word. After much consideration, he still agreed to this matter. Without him, he has confidence in Bai Xian's beast-fighting talent and the mutant S-level talent, super intuition. After all, the mutant talents in history are all very amazing. Bai Xian has the same talent as them, and there must be something extraordinary. Therefore, he will not interfere too much with Bai Xian's decision. As for the red-eyed golden fish, it will not refuse. Although this child of it is born with defects, it is its child after all. It's rare that Bai Xian wants to contract its child, which is a good thing. The red-eyed goldfish is very grateful to Bai Xian. Therefore, the red-eyed golden fish nodded slightly, and pushed the white-scaled fish egg directly in front of Bai Xian to express its attitude. What's more, the red-eyed golden fish also pulled out a fish scale under its abdomen and sent it directly to Bai Xian. This is... Bai Jingchong glanced at the red-eyed golden fish and seemed a little surprised, but in the end he fell silent and didn't say anything more. As for Bai Xian, all his attention has been focused on this scale. This is a purple-gold scale. Half of the scales are gold and half are purple, which looks very mysterious. At the same time, the Eye of Apocalypse was running, and an entry appeared on the scales. Main scale of the red-eyed golden fish. One of the original scales of the red-eyed golden fish. If it is completely transformed into purple, it can evolve into a reverse scale and become a dragon. Effect: it contains the power of the source of the red-eyed golden fish, which can enhance the source of the water-type spirit beast. When carried on the water-type spirit beast, it can enhance the effect of the water-type skills by 10%. It's actually this thing. The red-eyed golden fish actually gave me such a precious thing. It seems that the red-eyed golden fish really thanked me and accepted its child. Bai Xian pondered for a while, and knew something in his heart. This should be a thank you gift from the red-eyed golden fish to him, thanks to Bai Xian for accepting its child, because, with Bai Xian's training, its children may have the possibility to survive or even grow up. As a mother, how can the red-eyed goldfish not be grateful? Bai Xian is very happy about this, because he discovered one thing. The main scale of this red-eyed golden fish seems to be of great help to him. The reason why the white-scaled fish spirit beast egg was congenitally lacking was because of the lack of life energy and origin. The main scale of this red-eyed goldfish can just help it make up for its defects. This was definitely a huge surprise for Bai Xian. Therefore, Bai Xian happily accepted it, without any shirk. After a while, Bai Xian returned directly to the villa with the white-scaled fish spirit beast eggs and the red-eyed golden fish main scale. Afterwards, Bai Xian ran back to the room and began to prepare for the cultivation of spirit beast eggs. How to use the main scale of the red-eyed golden fish to breed the eggs of the white-scale fish. This is not difficult for Bai Xian. There is a reminder of the way of heaven with the Eye of Apocalypse. Bai Xian had a doubt in his heart just now, and immediately got the answer. Paste the white-scaled fish spirit beast eggs and the main scale of the red-eyed golden-striped fish together, and then supplement it with the nutrient solution made from the leaves of the tangled heart flower, which can make the white-scaled fish spirit beast eggs in the shortest time. Inside, absorb the source power of the main scale of the red-eyed golden fish. In order for the white-scaled fish spirit beast eggs to better absorb the source power of the main scales of the red-eyed golden fish, a special nutrient solution needs to be made. This is not difficult for Bai Xian. What's more, Bai Xian doesn't need to do anything at all. With just one command, the cultivator and the family will complete the configuration of the nutrient solution and deliver the nutrient solution to Bai Xian. Soon, all preparations were completed, and the white-scaled fish spirit beast eggs began to absorb the source power of the main scales of the red-eyed golden-striped fish. According to the Tiandao prompt of Eye of Apocalypse, this process seems to take 3 days. In the next time, Bai Xian only needs to wait 3 days. Although Bai Xian was a little helpless, he had to wait patiently. Soon, 3 days finally passed. At this time, the white-scale fish spirit beast eggs have undergone tremendous changes. The originally shriveled spirit beast egg has completely made up for its shortcomings at this time, and it has even grown to the size of a basketball, far exceeding that of another white-scaled fish spirit beast egg. What's more, Bai Xian could feel that the vitality of the white-scale fish spirit beast eggs had become very amazing. Asterisk 015 Awaken the new S-level talent, the King-level potential white-scaled fish. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Strong life fluctuations came from the eggs of the white-scaled fish spirit beast. It seems that the little life in the egg of the spirit beast can't wait to break out of the egg and come to this world. It can be said that the white-scale fish can already make a contract. However, Bai Xian was still a little uneasy, and used the Eye of Apocalypse to check the situation of the white-scale fish spirit beast eggs again. Race: white-scale fish. Water type. Talent: royal speed. S. Water. Rupture: A. Qualification: top amethyst. Skills: waterproof speed, purple, water rupture, blue, water gun impact, green, foam layer, green, dot, introduction, born with dual talents and extraordinary aptitude. Once he grows up, he will definitely surpass his mother. The situation of the white scale fish spirit beast eggs has not changed much from before. The only difference is that the introduction of white-scaled fish has changed, and there is no previous introduction such as congenital deficiency. What does this mean? It means that the defects of the white-scale fish spirit beast eggs have completely disappeared, and they have become the healthiest and most perfect state. In this regard, Bai Jingchong finally felt relieved and prepared to contract the white-scale fish. The method of contracting spirit beast cubs is not difficult. You can directly contract spirit beast eggs, or you can contract spirit beast cubs after they are born. Both methods have their own advantages and disadvantages. Directly contracting spirit beast eggs and establishing a relationship before they are born can enhance the tacit understanding with spirit beast cubs. However, because of the uncertainty of spirit beast eggs, it is possible to contract effective spirit beast cubs. It's like opening a blind box. Before the birth, no one dared to guarantee 100% that the spirit beast egg was good. As for the second method, wait until the spirit beast cub is born before contracting. This can ensure the health of the spirit beast cubs and ensure that no spirit beast cubs with obvious defects will be contracted, but the tacit understanding is definitely not as good as the former. Here are the pros and cons of both approaches. Folded down, many people will choose the second method. No way, they can't stop it. The first beast of other newcomers is related to their future development. If there is a problem with the first beast, the subsequent development will be troublesome. However, Bai Jingchong has no such worries. Because of his eye of apocalypse, he can see through everything in the world, and all kinds of problems cannot be hidden from his eyes. Therefore, Bai Jingchong did not hesitate to use the first method directly. The power of the beast-controlling talent radiated out, condensed into an invisible contract, and slowly landed on the eggs of the white-scaled fish spirit beast. With the passage of time, the breath of the spirit beast eggs slowly changed. At a certain moment, Bai Jingchong could feel that the breath of himself and the white-scale fish spirit beast eggs were completely connected. Bai Jingchong can also feel it, and he can feel the emotions of the white-scale fish. He could even send the eggs of the white-scaled fish spirit beast into the mythical beast-preserving space. This means that the contract was successful. Bai Jingchong is very happy about this. If the contract is successful, it means that he has officially become a beastmaster. The road of the beastmaster is opening the door to him. How could Bai Jingchong not be happy about this? By the way, I almost forgot about that. Before you are born, I will give you another chance. Bai Jingchong had a flash of light and thought of one thing. His mythical beast controlling space has a very special side effect. Especially the third side effect. It may even stimulate the hidden talents of pets. Thinking of this, Bai Jingchong waved his hand and directly put the white-scale fish spirit beast egg into the mythical beast space. Just as the white-scaled fish spirit beast egg entered the mythical beast-preserving space, the heavenly revelation of the eye of apocalypse reappeared. Your pet beast, the white-scaled fish, triggers the side effect of the mythical beast space, and awakens a new talent, the power of Yin and Ming, S. The new S-level talent is great. My white-scaled fish is really extraordinary. Bai Jingchong was overjoyed when he saw the news. Although he had long guessed that with the aptitude of the white-scaled fish, the possibility of awakening new talents is not small. However, he never imagined that the new talent awakened by the white-scaled fish was actually an S-rank talent. In this way, the white-scaled fish has not only become a pet beast with 3 talents, but also 2 of the talents are S-rank. It's simply not too outrageous. Bai Jingchong was so excited that he couldn't help but check the information of the white-scaled fish. Race, white-scale fish, water type, talent, royal speed, S, power of Yin and Nether, S, water rupture, A, qualification, intermediate king, skills, waterproof speed, purple, water erosion, purple, water rupture, blue, water gun impact, green, foam layer, green. The aptitude of the white-scaled fish has changed, from the top-level amethyst to the intermediate-level monarch. That's great. Bai Jingchong was very happy when he saw the information about the white-scaled fish. Unexpectedly, after the white-scaled fish acquired new talents, the qualifications also changed. In other words, as long as the current white-scaled fish grows smoothly, it is possible to become a king-level spirit beast. what is a king-level spirit beast? The king of beasts, the Real King. Level, in some high-level secret worlds, the king-level spirit beasts are all overlords. This can be seen, the horror of the king-level spirit beast, and now, the potential of the white-scaled fish has reached this realm. How could Bai Xian not be excited about this? After a while, Bai Xian calmed down his excitement and continued to understand the situation of the white-scale fish. In addition to the talent of Yin and Ming, there is also a purple skill, the erosion of Ming water. When looking at the introduction in the skill column, Bai Xian's eyes suddenly lit up. He didn't expect that the white-scaled fish actually had a new skill, and it was a purple skill. Purple skill, this is an advanced skill, you know, even the white-scaled fish's mother, the red-eyed golden fish, only has one purple skill. This can be seen, the preciousness of purple skills. As a result, I didn't expect that the white-scaled fish who successfully awakened his new talent actually acquired a purple skill again. This should be a side skill of the S-rank talent, power of Yin and Ming. However, this is definitely a good thing for Bai Xian. In this way, the white-scaled fish has two purple skills. It is also for this reason that the aptitude of the white-scaled fish has been improved again. The better the qualification of the white-scaled fish, the higher the growth height, and the higher the growth height of Bai Xian. After a while, Bai Xian let go of this matter and started helping the white-scaled fish hatch. After all, he has successfully contracted the white-scaled fish, and it is time for it to be born. Asterisk 069 Evolutions, the legendary beast Kunpeng. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Belancing that I in the villa of the city lord's mansion, in the breeding pool of spirit fish cubs, a small silver white fish was swimming slowly. Wherever this little white fish passed, the other cubs of spirit fish were all terrified. They fled everywhere, as if they had encountered some kind of terrifying creature. However, the little white fish ignored it, still swimming slowly, like a proud king, patrolling its territory. This is Bai Xian's first pet white-scaled fish, under the incubation of Bai Xian. The white-scaled fish successfully broke out of the eggs and came to this world. The Bai family's spiritual fish breeding field is definitely the top in Balan City. Therefore, after the white-scaled fish cub was born, Bai Xian put it into the spirit fish cub breeding pool, and this was the scene in front of him. However, Bai Xian's white-scale fish is slightly different from ordinary white-scale fish. The first is body type. Bai Xian's white-scaled fish is a few laps larger than ordinary white-scaled fish, and it looks a little more aggressive. Secondly, the eyes of ordinary white-scaled fish are silvery white, but Bai Xian's white-scaled fish has purple-gold eyes, which looks very mysterious. Why there is such a change? Bai Xian has some vague guesses, either because of the main scale of the red-eyed golden fish, or because of the excellent talent of the white-scaled fish. There is this vision, however. That doesn't seem to be such a bad thing. The white-scaled fish raised its head slightly and rubbed Bai Xian's hand, looking very intimate. In response, Bai Xian smiled lightly, and ordered the servants to bring food for the larvae and began to feed them. While feeding the white-scaled fish, Bai Xian thought about the next thing. Now that the white-scaled fish has been successfully hatched, then Bai Xian should prepare to train the white-scaled fish. In fact, to be honest, in the beginning, spirit beast cubs were unable to exercise, because they have just been born. They have not yet adapted to the outside world. In general, they need to be given a period of time to adapt. Wait until they are fully acclimated to the world before exercising. However, Bai Xian's white-scale fish cubs do not have such an adaptation period, because Bai Xian's white-scale fish is too strong. Although it was just born, its body size and mental vigor far exceeded that of other spirit beast cubs, and there was no so-called adaptation period at all. Therefore, it is also possible to start exercising directly. This may be the special feature of the king-level potential. Born to be a king, he is fearless. However, Bai Xian was thinking about something else. Which direction should I let the white-scale fish develop? Bai Xian pondered slightly, thinking about the development direction of the white-scale fish. To be honest, the Bai family's research on water-type spirit beasts is extremely deep, especially the white-scale fish clan. This is the water-type spirit beast that the Bai family is most familiar with. Without him, because the first pet beast of Bai Jingchong was the red-eyed golden-striped fish that evolved from the white-scaled fish. For the white-scaled fish, the Bai family has a complete set of evolutionary secrets. It can make the white-scaled fish evolve all the way to the red-eyed golden fish. Bai Xian's father Bai Qingji's pet beast, the red-eyed silver-eyed fish, was bred according to the evolutionary secret method of his grandfather Bai Jingchong. If his father Bai Qingji's red-eyed silver-striped fish could evolve again, he could evolve into a red-eyed golden fish, just like grandpa's pet beast. In the same way, if Bai Xian's white-scaled fish is cultivated according to Bai Jingchong's secret evolution method, it is very easy to cultivate the white-scaled fish into a red-eyed, golden-striped fish. This is a tradition passed down from generation to generation. However, Bai Xian hesitated a little, because Bai Jingchong's red-eyed golden fish is just a diamond-level spirit beast. Even if the source is not damaged, it can only grow to the level of amethyst. However, Bai Xian's white-scale fish is very special, and its potential is king-level. That is to say, Bai Xian's white-scaled fish is entirely possible to surpass Bai Jingchong's red-eyed golden-striped fish. Therefore, Bai Jingchong's evolution secret method is not particularly suitable for Bai Xian. It's decided, I want to try a new evolutionary secret method to let the white-scaled fish grow to a higher level. After thinking for a while, Bai Xian has made a decision, and his eyes have become firm. As for the method of cultivating the white-scale fish to a higher level, although Bai Xian does not have it, he has a very good solution. You must know that his Eye of Apocalypse talent is close to the ability of Omniscient. It is not easy to obtain the secret evolution method of white-scaled fish. Thinking of this, Bai Xian directly opened the Eye of Apocalypse, thinking about the secret evolution of the white-scaled fish. You are studying the evolution method of the white-scaled fish and obtain the enlightenment of heaven. The first evolution plan, after the second evolution, it evolved into a red-eyed silver-striped fish, gold level. The second evolution plan, after 3 evolutions, it evolved into a red-eyed golden fish, diamond level. Nth evolution plan, after 9 evolutions, from fish to whale, from whale to Kun, evolved into Jiutian Kunpeng, god level. Along with Bai Xian's research, Bai Xian has fully understood the specific function of the Eye of Apocalypse. If he wants to investigate some special knowledge, such as the breeding method of white-scale fish, then, Bai Xian just needs to think about this problem silently when the Eye of Apocalypse opens. Then, the Eye of Apocalypse will automatically take effect and give the corresponding answer. For this reason, Bai Xian succeeded in obtaining the breeding method of white-scale fish. However, there was one thing that exceeded Bai Xian's expectations. The method of cultivating white-scale fish seemed to be much more than he expected. What's more, even the secret methods that the Bai family did not pass on appeared in front of Bai Xian one by one. Bai Xian was a little emotional about this. The effect of this ability far exceeded his expectations. As long as he appears in front of Bai Xian, it is estimated that everything in the world will have no secrets, because the Eye of Apocalypse, revelation of the heavenly way, does not seem to have any restrictions. As long as Bai Xian has something in his mind, he can get the corresponding answer. After sighing with emotion, Bai Xian concentrated and started to check. When Bai Xian saw the last cultivation method, Bai Xian's eyes lit up. Nth evolution plan, after 9 evolutions, from fish to whale, from whale to Kun, evolved into Jiutian Kunpeng, god level. The white-scaled fish can actually evolve to the level of a god, and it is also the Kunpeng in myths and legends. Bai Xian gasped, shocked, because this has far exceeded his expectations. According to Bai Xian's initial thoughts, it would be very good that the white-scaled fish can successfully evolve to the king level and become a real king spirit beast. As a result, he did not expect that Eye of Apocalypse gave him a huge surprise. Asterisk 017 Destiny Level God, the special feature of white-scaled fish. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. It goes without saying how amazing and powerful the spirit beasts of the god level are, because they are called gods, which is the best description. According to Bai Xian's description in ancient books, a god-level spirit beast can even destroy one world. Although Bai Xian didn't know whether this so-called world was a secret world or a source world like Origin Star, however, just from this description, it can be imagined how exaggerated the strength of the existence of the gods is. On the other hand, Bai Xian has only seen existences related to the level of gods once over the years. That was the projection of the ancient Tree of Life seed that was seen at the Awakening ceremony. However, that is the foundation of the entire Kyushu Federation, the cornerstone of the construction of the Kyushu Federation's Beastmaster civilization. Just as seed created a splendid Beastmaster civilization, This shows how amazing the existence of the gods is, but now, Bai Zian sees things related to the gods again, but this matter has something to do with Bai Zian himself. His pet beast, the white-scaled fish, could actually evolve into a god-level Kunpeng through the secret evolution method. What is Kunpeng? Entering the sea is a Kun, and in the sky is a Peng. According to legend, this is the god who rules the sea and the sky. Even more, Kun is so big, I don't know how many thousands of miles it is. Peng's back. I don't know how many thousand miles it is. It's a gigantic behemoth. The size of the body has exceeded some small secret worlds, reaching an unimaginable level. In other words, the legendary Kunpeng is definitely a world-like terrifying existence. As a result, I didn't expect that the white-scaled fish evolution method given by the Eye of Apocalypse could actually evolve to the level of Kunpeng. Bai Zian didn't even dare to think about such a thing. However, Bai Zian can be sure that the revelation of the heavenly Tao of the Eye of Apocalypse will never be wrong. In other words, it is indeed possible for his white-scaled fish to grow to this point. This made Bai Zian very excited. After a while, Bai Zian calmed down and began to check the specific cultivation method. It turns out that this is a method of gradually changing the bloodline through multiple evolutions, making it approach Kunpeng step by step, and finally transforming into the real Kunpeng. After a long time, Bai Zian slowly said a word. After some understanding, Bai Zian already has a general understanding of the secret evolution of Kunpeng. This is a method of gradually changing the bloodline of the white-scaled fish and allowing it to evolve into a Kunpeng after many times of evolution. First of all, Bai Zian needs to let the white-scaled fish of small fish evolve into the whale spirit beast of large fish. Secondly, from the whale spirit beast of a large fish, it evolved into the legendary Kunyu form. In the end, the Kunyu evolved from the form of a fish and evolved into the form of a bird flying in the sky, from fish to whale. By the whale of Kun. By Kun Huapeng. This is the evolution method of the white-scaled fish to the Kunpeng. The evolution of each form requires 3 evolutions. The 3 forms add up, a total of 9 evolutions. This is the 9 evolutions, the origin of Kunpeng from the fish. As for the difficulty of the evolution process, let alone, it must be the highest level of difficulty, but only in this way can it evolve into a real Kunpeng. Thinking of this, Bai Zian has already made up his mind. Since we want to cultivate white-scaled fish, we must naturally choose the best cultivation method. Therefore, Bai Zian chose this evolutionary secret method. But then again, can every white-scaled fish evolve into a mythical beast Kunpeng? Bai Zian had a flash of light and seemed to think of something. His white-scaled fish can evolve into Kunpeng, so can other white-scaled fish also do this? Bai Zian was curious. Is it his white-scaled fish, the most special spirit beast? Or is it the white-scaled fish family, which belongs to a special family? This is a big doubt for Bai Zian. Bai Zian, who was curious in his heart, directly used the Eye of Apocalypse to investigate this matter. Soon, Bai Zian had an answer in his heart. It's not that the white-scaled fish is special, but his pet beast, the white-scaled fish, is special. In fact, it's pretty obvious. Although spirit beasts can evolve, they also have various limitations. The resources required for evolution and the qualifications for evolution. Yes, if the spirit beast wants to evolve, it also needs qualification, or it is called potential or potential, which is more secure. This is composed of various factors such as the talent, aptitude, and skills of the spirit beast. Only when the potential reaches the requirements, can there be a chance to evolve to a higher level. Otherwise, the beast masters would not try their best to obtain beasts with higher qualifications. Bai Zian's white-scaled fish has the opportunity to evolve into Kunpeng, entirely because Bai Zian's white-scaled fish has amazing potential. In fact it is, Bai Zian's white-scaled fish is indeed very special, belonging to the unprecedented owner of the 3 talents, born with 2 talents, and Bai Zian also helped it inspire hidden talents. This made the white-scaled fish become a rare owner of the 3 talents before it was born. What's more, among the 3 talents of the white-scaled fish, 2 talents are still S-level talents. Moreover, Bai Zian's white-scaled fish is born with 2 purple advanced skills, as well as many skills. This amazing potential has created his white-scaled fish, which has the qualification to evolve into Kunpeng. This is the truth of the matter. Sure enough, my white-scaled fish is the most special. Except for me, other white-scaled fish masters have no possibility of becoming Kunpeng masters. A look of joy appeared in Bai Xian's eyes. The preciousness of spirit beasts is not only related to their strength, but rarity is also a very important factor. Because his white-scaled fish is special, Bai Xian is likely to be the only beastmaster with Kunpeng. For Bai Xian, this is naturally something to be happy about. Asterisk. 018 The first field experience, Candlelight Spider in Candlelight City. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Bai Xian finally let go of this matter after he understood the preciousness of his white-scaled fish and determined the evolutionary route of the white-scaled fish. Next, Bai Xian is ready to start cultivating white-scale fish. Currently, what I need to do is to grow the white-scaled fish and prepare the materials needed for evolution. When the white-scaled fish breaks through the black iron level, let the white-scaled fish complete its first evolution by the way. Combined with the cultivation method suggested by Tiandao, Bai Xian thought about the cultivation of the white-scale fish in the first stage. For Bai Xian, the evolutionary materials needed by the white-scaled fish are not difficult. After all, it is only the initial evolution, and the required materials are not rare and rare. The only rare material is the heart of the white shadow water whale, which is slightly rarer. After all, an adult white shadow water whale is a low-level golden spirit beast. It lives in the sea and can be regarded as the commander of a sea area. It is difficult to see such spirit beasts on land. However, Bai Xian is not worried about this matter. Bai Xian had already said it before, the Bai family is a family of water-type beasts, not only has a stable source of water-type beasts, but also the growth resources needed by water-type spirit beasts. It just so happened that in the treasure house of the Bai family, there was the heart of the white shadow water whale that Bai Xian needed. Before, Bai Xian saw this treasure when he went to the treasure house to get the Lingbai crystal in order to build the space for the beasts. To be precise, the treasure house contains materials decomposed from various organs of the white shadow water whale. If Bai Xian guessed correctly, it should be grandfather Bai Jingchong or father Bai Qingji, who once hunted and killed white shadow water whales. So, Bai Xian doesn't need to worry about evolutionary materials. The only thing he needs to do now is to train the white-scaled fish and let it grow to a level close to black iron. Sister Baiji, are you there? Thinking of this, Bai Xian directly summoned the retainers of the Bai family. Following Bai Xian's call, a white-haired woman of about 25 years old with outstanding appearance appeared in front of Bai Xian. The only thing that is special is that this woman has a cold temperament, and at first glance, she is the type of ice beauty. This is one of the two guardians sent by Bai Jingchong to protect Bai Xian, a gold-level beastmaster. To be honest, the two guardians Bai Jingchong sent to Bai Xian were both very good. Both of them are in their 20s, but they are already among the ranks of the golden beastmasters. This kind of aptitude has surpassed most beastmasters. On the outside, this is definitely a first-class genius. If it is cultivated well, there may be the possibility of stepping into the diamond beastmaster. It can be said that they all have the possibility of becoming Bai Jingchong's right-hand man. However, Bai Jingchong asked them to come to protect Bai Xian. It can be seen that Bai Jingchong attaches great importance to Bai Xian. Sister Baiji, I need to find a wild place to train white-scaled fish. The level of the spirit beast is lower, preferably the fire or earth type, and the strength is best not to enter the stream. Bai Xian said slowly and said his request. It is related to several factors that the spirit beast wants to upgrade its level: combat, herbs, cultivation methods, and more. These things are not difficult for Bai Xian, because everything the water-type spirit beasts need can be found in the Bai family. Even in battle, Bai Xian can find the corresponding spirit beast opponent in Bai's house. After all, there are quite a few water spirit beasts raised by the Bai family. However, Bai Xian doesn't plan to rely on his family when it comes to fighting, because this kind of battle is meaningless. Even if you can quickly increase the level, it will only become a flower in the greenhouse in the end. Bai Xian has high expectations for the white-scale fish, and naturally does not want it to become a flower in the greenhouse. Therefore, field training is essential. As for the specific place, Bai Xian only needs to tell his requirements, and the family will choose the most suitable training place for him. Master Xian, according to your request, Candlelight Market, one of the affiliated cities of Balan City, is more in line with your request. Ice Beauty Angelica pondered a little and gave an answer. The mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests has a total of 7 main cities. Under each main city, there are 7 subsidiary small cities, like satellites, surrounding the 7 main cities. This is the general structure of the mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests. And the Candlelight City in Baiji's words is one of the 7 affiliated towns of Balan City. The reason why Baiji mentioned this small city is because there is a small volcano next to this small city. Inside this volcano, there lives a fire-type spider spirit beast called the Candlelight Spider. As the name suggests, this is a spider spirit beast with a candle-like back. This is one of the more common types of spider spirit beasts in the mysterious world of 10,000 spider nests. However, the strength of the candle flame spider is not strong, even after adulthood. The candle flame spider is at most not in the 9th rank, and the aptitude is better, that is, the black iron rank. It can be said that this is already a relatively weak spirit beast in the entire myriad spider nest secret realm world. For Bai Xian, this is a good experience. After all, the white-scaled fish is a water-type spirit beast, a candle-fire spider of the fire element. For Bai Xian, this is a good place. This place is good, it's here. Bai Xian nodded slightly, and now he has made up his mind. Yes, young master, I will arrange it now. Baiji nodded, ready to arrange this matter. If Bai Xian wants to go out to practice, he also needs to go through some procedures, for example, prepare the corresponding materials, various medicines and materials in advance, and also need the permission of Bai Jingchong or Bai Qingji. After all, they need to think about Bai Xian's safety. Bai Xian is also very clear about these things, so, he just expressed his thoughts. Whether he can go out depends on his grandfather and father. Shaoan wants to go out and go to Candlelight City to train white-scale fish. Will this be too soon? Isn't his contract pet, the white-scaled fish, just born? After receiving the news reported by Baiji, Bai Jingchong, who was dealing with government affairs, was a little surprised, because he didn't expect that Bai Xian wanted to go out to exercise so soon. However, Bai Xian's pet beast, the white-scaled fish, he has also seen, looks very extraordinary. It's not impossible to be a little special. In addition, when he thought of Bai Xian's special talent, Bai Jingchong had already made up his mind. Yes, but Bai Ji and Bai Xiao must follow Shaoan, and they must bring a locator to help locate him at home and avoid any unexpected situations. Bai Jingchong said quickly, for Bai Xian's idea of going out to practice, he has already agreed. Asterisk. 019 Feng Qianyu's challenge, the 1,000-blade centipede train. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Grandpa agreed. Great. Bai Jingchong's reply soon reached Bai Xian's ears. Bai Xian is naturally very happy about this. As for Bai Jingchong's conditions, bringing sensors and other things, Bai Xian didn't say much. After all, it was for his safety. How could he refuse? After everything was ready to continue, Bai Xian was about to leave Bai's house and head to Candlelight Market. However, when Bai Xian just walked out of the house, a tall, red-haired woman with outstanding temperament blocked Bai Xian's way. Finally found you, Bai Xian. I thought you wouldn't dare to see me anymore. Say, why did you leave directly during the awakening ceremony? The bet between us has not been completed. Feng Qianyu's voice was cold and she looked at Bai Xian angrily. Yes, the woman who came to the door was Feng Qianyu, the eldest lady of the Feng family, bet with Bai Xian at the awakening ceremony, and successfully awakened the opponent of the S-level talent, Feng Yan. Feng Qianyu has been looking for Bai Xian for several days. It's just a few days ago. Bai Xian has been busy building the mythical beast space and contracting the white-scaled fish, ignoring the outside world at all. Therefore, Feng Qianyu did not see Bai Xian even though Feng Qianyu came several times. Until today, Bai Xian was about to go out, only to be blocked by Feng Qianyu. Little Phoenix, we've all awakened S-level talent. It's a draw. What are you going to do? Bai Xian looked at Feng Qianyu speechlessly. According to their bet, they should be considered a draw. Because Bai Xian didn't want to reveal his secrets, he was too lazy to pay attention to Feng Qianyu. In the end, I didn't expect that Feng Qianyu would not give up, and actually came to the door. Yes, we did have a draw, but how can you leave without saying goodbye? It's rare that I am not even qualified to be your opponent by being taken seriously by you. Feng Qianyu was a little annoyed. what she was angry about was not the draw, but because Bai Zian left without saying goodbye. This shows that Bai Zian doesn't value their bet. It seems that she doesn't need to be valued, she has always advertised Bai Zian as her old enemy. However, Bai Zian did not take her seriously. This was a little unbearable for the arrogant Feng Qianyu. Little Phoenix, you have nothing to do, right? After understanding the reason, Bai Zian was suddenly speechless. This girl's character is really bad. If it weren't for the reasons of the elders on both sides, he would have grabbed this arrogant little girl and spanked her ass. Bai Zian, the previous bet has expired. I want to bet with you again. Feng Qianyu couldn't help but said, and looked at Bai Zian seriously. Bet again, what kind of betting method? Bai Zian said casually, but did not stop Feng Qianyu. He wanted to see what Feng Qianyu could say. Simple, we have awakened the talent of beast masters and are about to embark on the ranks of master beast masters. Then, we will use the means of the beast master to solve it. Presumably when the school starts, we will all contract beasts. So, after school starts, we use pet beasts to fight once. As for the bet, it's the same as before, the winner can order the loser to do one thing. Feng Qianyu spoke quickly, directly expressing her thoughts. The whole process, without even the slightest pause, seems to have long been thought of. Are you sure? Your Feng family's fire-type spirit beast, facing my Bai family's water-type spirit beast, can't get a bargain. Bai Zian looked at Feng Qianyu in surprise. He did not expect that Feng Qianyu would actually say such a thing. The characteristic of the Feng family is the fire element. If it is said that the Bai family is a family of water-type beasts, then the Feng family is a family of fire-type beasts. In addition, Feng Qianyu's awakened talent, Feng Yan, was obviously also related to the fire element. It can be said that Bai Zian defeats the phoenix and the thousand feathers. Therefore, Bai Zian was very curious, where did Feng Qianyu have the confidence to dare to challenge him? So what, or are you afraid? Feng Qianyu had a proud look on her face, as if she didn't care about this matter at all. What's more, she continued to provoke Bai Zian. It's interesting, little phoenix, I'll take this bet. Bai Zian looked at Feng Qianyu with a half smile, and slowly said a word. To be honest, although Feng Qianyu is arrogant, he is not stupid. Since she dares to say such words, it shows that she has her own trump card. But what is Bai Zian afraid of? After all, the aptitude of his white-scaled fish has reached a very exaggerated level. Bai Zian was certain that no matter what trump cards Feng Qianyu had, it was impossible for him to be the opponent of white-scale fish. So, what should Bai Zian worry about? For this reason, Bai Zian directly agreed to this matter. Since then, the second bet between Bai Zian and Feng Qianyu was established again. Great, that's it. Just wait, I will definitely defeat you. Feng Qianyu's face was filled with joy that could not be concealed. She seemed to have seen the scene where she successfully defeated Bai Zian and made Bai Zian cry in front of her. Afterwards, Feng Qianyu was full of joy and left under the escort of bodyguards. In this regard, Bai Zian smiled a little. Although the little phoenix is arrogant, there is nothing hidden on his face. Such people, although sometimes looking for trouble, are relatively simple to deal with. Afterwards, Bai Zian let go of this matter and was ready to set off again. Although he was interrupted by the little phoenix, he did not forget what the purpose of coming out this time was. Thinking of this, Bai Zian set off again, heading to Candlelight City. Although Candlelight City is a small town attached to Balan City, there is still a decent distance between Balan City and Candlelight City. If you want to go from Balan City to Candlelight City, you need to carry a transport unique to the human race, called the thousand-bladed centipede train. The reason is very simple. In this world of beasts, the wild has always been dangerous. Under normal circumstances, there are very few humans roaming in the wild except for the team of beasts who go out to hunt. Because the wild belongs to the world of spirit beasts, countless spirit beasts are raging in the wild, and humans simply cannot build facilities in the wild. Therefore, if humans want to travel through the city, they need this special means of transportation called the thousand-blade centipede train. Asterisk. 020 All-Round Experience, the Real World of Beasts. For collection. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The predecessor of the thousand-bladed centipede train belonged to a kind of spiritual beast called the thousand-bladed centipede. This kind of spirit beast belongs to the gold-type spirit beast. Its body is like steel, and its defense is extremely strong. In addition, the body of the thousand-bladed centipede is very large, one limb is the size of a room, and the body is extremely long, with hundreds of limbs. Therefore, human beings use metal life technology to transform centipedes into metal life, and develop carriages one by one to form a kind of wasteland transportation. Due to the particularity of the thousand-bladed centipede train, you need to purchase tickets in advance if you want to carry the thousand-bladed centipede train. Tickets for the thousand-blade centipede train are not only expensive, but also require some formalities, which are a little troublesome, of course. These things don't need Bai Jian to be busy. Bai Ji arranged everything early. When Bai Jian arrived at the station, the thousand-blade centipede train bound for Candlelight City just arrived at the station. Afterwards, Bai Jian and others directly boarded the train and headed for Candlelight City. However, after boarding the carriage, Bai Jian was speechless. To be honest, Bai Jian is not worried about the safety of the road. The thousand-blade centipede train in Balan City was formerly a gold-level thousand-blade centipede. The gold-level aura on his body is quite shocking to the spirit beasts in the wild. There are very few wild spirit beasts who dare to provoke the thousand-bladed centipede train in Balan City. For this reason, the process of going to Candlelight City will definitely not encounter any danger. What Bai Jian was speechless was that in the carriage he was in, there were also several young men and women aged 17 or 18, talking and laughing, as if they were going out to play. Yes, he actually shares a carriage with others. You must know that, as Bai Jian, it is easy to pack an entire carriage directly. This was also Bai Jian's initial plan. After all, 3 generations of Beastmasters should have 3 generations of pomp. Although he does not have the temperament of a young master, he will not turn away the resources he carries. As a result, he didn't expect that the carriage that Bai Ji arranged for him was actually an ordinary carriage, and he needed to share the carriage with others. Bai Jian felt a little speechless about this. For this reason, he also specifically looked for Angelica, to see if Angelica was wrong. However, when Bai Jian learned from Bai Ji that it was Grandpa's arrangement, Bai Jian was speechless. According to Bai Jingchong's meaning, this is an opportunity for him to contact the outside world. After all, Bai Jian wanted to hone in on this time out. If that's the case, then hone everything, whether it is beast training, or the sophistication of human beings on the rivers and lakes. They are also carried out together. Therefore, during this training process, he will not give Bai Jian too much preferential treatment, but will only provide basic guarantees. What's more, Bai Jingchong didn't let Bai Ji and Bai Xiao swagger beside Bai Jian, but let Bai Jian act alone. As for Bai Ji and Bai Xiao, they are hiding in the dark, protecting Bai Jian secretly. Bai Jian was completely speechless about this. Of course, Grandpa's painstaking efforts, he naturally understands. I am worried that he is a flower in the greenhouse, and that he will easily be deceived by some wild beastmasters in the future. However, this worry is really unnecessary. On the one hand, Bai Jian is not simply ignorant. With 2 lifetimes of memories, he has a very mature temperament. On the other hand, Bai Jian with the Eye of Apocalypse. As long as he gets close to him, all conspiracies and tricks are invisible. This is the domineering part of the Eye of Apocalypse, which can be called the ability of omniscient. Therefore, Bai Jingchong's worry is not necessary at all. However, after realizing Bai Jingchong's painstaking efforts, Bai Jian didn't say much and went back to the carriage. After all, this is Bai Jingchong's kindness, and he can accept it silently. For this reason, this is the scene in front of me. It was just so many people chatting that Bai Jian couldn't rest well. However, through their words, Bai Jian has some understanding of their origins. This is one of the affiliated cities of Balan City, a quasi-second-year student of Qian Royal Beast High School in Quangyan City, that is, just finished the first year of high school. They are all classmates. Taking advantage of the holiday, they were taken by the teacher and prepared to go to Candlelight City to exercise. In this regard, Bai Jian's expression was normal, but he didn't say much, because things like this are actually not uncommon. Take advantage of the right opportunity to train high school students. This is something that every Royal Beast High School often does. As for their strength, Bai Jian activated the Eye of Apocalypse, and swept over directly. Race, Stone Trypanosome, Earth, Boundary, 5th Order, not entering the stream, Talent, Stone Skin, F, Qualification, Primary Bronze, Skill, Stone Cone, White, Race, Rock Turtle, Earth Type, Boundary, 6th Order. Not entering the stream, Talent, Rock Skin, E, qualification, senior bronze, skill, rolling stone, white, well. The talent of these high school students is really not that good. Even if their pets grow up, they will be at the bronze level at most. This is indeed lower for Bai Jingchong. As for their current strength, they are too weak to not be able to, and they are still at the level of incompetence. Spirit beasts are also powerful, in terms of realm, that is not entering the stream: black iron, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, amethyst, king, epic, legend, god. The so-called immaturity refers to the situation before the spiritual beast is immature. Basically, after the spirit beasts mature, they can step into the black iron level. However, some special spirit beasts, let's not say more, for example, the candle flame spider, after some candle flame spiders mature, they may not be able to step into the black iron level due to their poor qualifications. On the other hand, there are 9 levels in the realm of non-streaming, which is also called the 9th level of non-streaming, and these quasi-sophomore students of Mining Rock Royal Beast High School spent the entire first year of high school, that is, a year. However, their pet beasts have not yet grown to the black iron level, which is indeed a bit ordinary. For this reason, Bai Jingchong has such emotion. However, this is the normal world of beasts, ordinary beast masters. It is really difficult to get good pets and cultivate good pets. Like Bai Jingchong, who was born with a strong background, and who has what he wants, he is the real minority. It can only be said that Bai Jingchong's luck was very good, and he won at the starting line as soon as he was born. As for the beast fighting talents of these students, although Bai Jingchong didn't have any expectations, he still glanced at it with the eye of apocalypse. Asterisk.